and welcome to Saints Field for today's matchup between the Gophers of Glen Burnie High School and your Concordia Prep Saints. Before we begin, we would like to start as we start all things in prayer. Heavenly Father, you have created us to strive for the best. Grant to all athletes, coaches, officials, and fans strength to pursue excellence during this event and in all that we do. We pray for the safety of all participants, protect them from injury and harm, and finally, we pray for your grace, that you would provide us with the needed endurance to pursue our heavenly prize, eternal life in your Son. Amen. And now, please join me with the playing of the national anthem. Thank you. And now for the day's starting lineups. First, from the visiting Gophers, a junior, number 4, Melissa Orlow. A senior, number 5, Alyssa Bushman. A senior, number 7, Karen Morales. A senior, number 10, Kamira Weston. A freshman, number 12, Katie Wingard. A junior, number 17, Haley Zauskovich. A senior, number 19, Allie Lavery. Sophomore, number 20, Jasmine Escobar. Sophomore, number 21, Kylie Michael. A sophomore, number 24, Bryn Mitchell. And a junior, number 26, Annalise Gonzalez. And now, for the starting lineup for your Concordia Prep Saints. A senior, number 1, Haley Ford. A senior, number 3, Paige Bailey. A junior, number 4, Haley Keurig. A junior, number 5, Brody Russ. A junior, number 8, Rachel Vernarelli. Senior, number 10, Gabby Smelser. Junior, number 11, Sienna McGirt. Junior, number 13, Jordan Zopp. A junior, number 14, Emma Piles. And a senior, number 20, Kyla Snipes.
All right, and welcome to Concordia Saints Field here, as we're here for a matchup between Glen Burnie and Concordia in a non-league game here. I am Paul Peruka here with Bill Zopp calling the game for you guys. So welcome, Bill.
Hey,
First
thanks,
time in
Paul.
the booth here.
Yes, sir. Excited about it. Thank you so much.
So what are we looking for in today's game? I mean, we have a non-league game, so always good to work from some things if you have to.
Yeah, I'd like to see us transition the ball from the back to the front and put the ball in the back of the net early and often today.
Coming into this game, the Concordia Saints are 1-2 in conference play. All tough, close games. We had a 1-0 loss last week to Bryn Mawr, who's 5-0 in the conference. First place. Beat Glen Elk 2-1, and then we lost in double overtime to Friends 2-1. Sandwich in between there was a really close game against the A conference, John Carroll, which we lost 1-0.
Yeah, that John Carroll game was a great matchup. The girls fought for all 80 minutes and had an outstanding performance by our goalie, Haley Ford. Had a couple opportunities on some free kicks and just missed, but definitely something to build on, and excited for this game today.
It looks like there's some dancing going on there on our back lines. We're getting ready for the start. And just so that we can let everybody know, Bill and I have a very vested interest in the defense of this team. Haley Ford, the goalkeeper for Concordia, is my daughter, and Bill's daughter is out there, Jordan Zopp.
Yep, 1-3. I honored to watch her play today.
So here we go. We're going to get ready. In goals here for Glen Burnie, we have a junior, Annalise Gonzalez, and in goal for Concordia is senior Haley Ford. And here we go, get some action going. It's a cold, wet day out there. Glen Burnie grabs control right there. Going out of bounds, it's going to stay with Glen Burnie. Quick throw in. Glen Burnie moves the ball over to the middle. Right there, that was Kyla right there knocking it away. Over to Paige and right back to Kyla.
Good little two-man game there, trying to get the ball out of the back.
And this is one of the things that we had talked about, while we're watching the games, is when we do get that possession, to maybe look to switch fields, to maybe look to push the ball up the field a little bit quicker, and to be attacking with 5-6 players.
Yeah, we're very solid in the midfield with Haley Curick and Brody Russ controlling the center. And their goal is to get the ball up top to Sienna McGurk, who blazing fast and got a really good shot.
And as we're started here, Bill, we have a new addition to the Saints team, a very young addition. So right now our head coach is not with us, and the team's being coached right now by Bailey Johnson, who's the assistant coach. But Coach Haley Brock is not with us for a very good reason. She and her husband Derek and their son Kaylin are welcoming their new baby Brody into the Saints family. So congratulations to them. I believe less than a week old.
Yeah, super excited. A little man joined us about a week ago. I know Mom's super excited to have him come home next week.
That throw there either slipped out of her hands. Looks like it's going to be Saints possession. I think they're going to move her back about 10 yards. So a very slow-paced game here to get started. And Burnie looking to switch the field right here.
Got some
and there's
numbers.
A good through ball right there, and Haley Ford coming out.
Okay, she's really good calling off the line, scooping those up. Really excited that she's back there in the cage this year.
Good thought right there by Glen Burnie. Just ball went just a little too far. Here's Concordia trying to get something going from the middle right here.
Just out of the reach.
That's right there.
Glen Burnie's quick to bring the ball back into play.
So with Jordan playing right back over there, though, she does push up a lot, though. And I know she plays club soccer. Did she play right back on her club team also?
She does. She does mix back and forth between right and left back. They're trying a little bit more on a midfield type position here coming up this upcoming club season. But she's very comfortable playing that back line.
Yeah, she has a big foot. So Jordan takes all the team's corner kicks, our free kicks, and really has a big foot right there, which can from 40 yards out, she can put that ball right where it needs to be on a lot of our outside free kicks.
Yeah, I think right now she's leading the team in assists, coming off of some corners and free kicks, like you just mentioned.
The ball's out again. It's going to stay here with Concordia. I'd like to see maybe them try to work the ball into the middle here, get off the sideline. You have Paige Bailey over here one-on-one all the way on the left. If they can switch fields quickly. That's Haley Kirk. Haley Kirk really has a lot of hustle. Good step up right there by Gabby Smeltzer.
Yeah, her motor does not stop all game long.
So we're about 5 minutes in here. 0-0 score.
Good battle there on the sideline.
Saints moving the ball up the field 5-10 yards at a time here for throw-ins. There's Haley Kirk right there. Now she has Paige. She has Paige Bailey. Okay. Pass just doesn't get through. That's Rachel Renarelli right there.
There's some good communication there. Rachel went for the ball, and Jordan helped to the inside. I believe Haley was conducting that right there.
Okay, here we go. We got something moving right here. Sia McGirt right there taking it down, and here comes Haley Kirk. We have some numbers right there, and we're open on that. Here comes Paige. Nope.
Just a little too much.
So I like Brody up there at midfield too. She adds a lot of punch to that offense. Good cross right there by Paige. Doesn't get through though. Concordia starting to put some pressure on up here. There's a good ball by Glen Burnie. Rachel on the defense right there. Good defense right there by Rachel Renarelli. Big cross, good play by Jordan.
Great step there by Brody Russ.
Once again, right. And Paige isn't able to handle it. Goes out of bounds to Glen Burnie. We have a very solid defensive line. Like, you look at the scores of our games, losing 2-1 in double overtime to Friends. John Carroll, very, very good A-conference team, holding them to 1 goal. Losing 1-0 to Bryn Mawr, who is 5-0 right now in conference play at the top of the B division. So our defense has been very, very solid, which is going to keep you in games right there.
Exactly. Those 4 there are very tough, and it really helps having Haley Ford as the last line of defense. She's a phenomenal goalie.
Concordia pretty much has I would say we're an older team. We have a lot of upperclassmen, a lot of juniors and seniors out there with a lot of experience. Some of the girls play club, some don't play club, but you just have a lot of these girls have been playing together now for 2-3 years here at Concordia.
Yeah, you take away that COVID year in 19 when our juniors were freshmen. They now have a good solid year under their belt. Playing at this level, and the majority of the juniors are club players, and they're just very fun to watch.
Good attack right there by Kyla. Up in that middle, too, number 15, Sophia Herr. She's been a nice new addition to the team, too. A freshman, and, I mean, her future's bright here.
Yeah.
Mainly played goal a lot in club soccer, but has transitioned to the field, and she has been a big addition.
Yeah, I believe in that 2-1 victory the other night. She scored off a corner.
Yes.
Chested it in off of Jordan's corner.
Good feed into the corner. Good hustle right there. And we're going to have a goal kick right here for Concordia. So, Bill, while we have a little bit of substitution right here, so we're here for soccer, but you would say you're a lacrosse guy, right? that's your thing, right?
That is, yes, sir.
So right, you have an event coming up. I've been seeing you talking about it on Facebook and promoting it. You're involved with Essex. Well, I guess they're CCBC now, but they were Essex Community College back then, and you have an alumni game coming up and an event with all that being involved.
Yeah. I'm still affiliated with Essex. I spent a little bit of time here coaching in 2009 through 2012, and then went back to Essex to coach and alumni president. So we have a lot of events. This next one coming up is the alumni game. We're playing October 29th at noon against the current team, and after that we're going to Top Hat right around the corner with the parents, the alumni, and coaching staff, and going to have a little happy hour and reminisce of some of our playing days and the new team and whatnot.
Now, how does that work? You have 50-year-old guys playing against 18-year-old kids.
You would think it doesn't work out too well, but we do have some young kids that have just graduated college, so they're still in good shape. We mix the older guys in. Myself and Paul Wisner coach, if you want to call it coaching. We just sub in some guys here or there, but we mix in the older crowd throughout the game, and it's pretty competitive in the second half.
Okay. Now, is this kind of like the NFL Pro Bowl, or is there not going to be any hitting out there?
Oh, no.
Or does it get a little chippy times?
It does get chippy because we have some of those guys that were players of the year, defensive player of the year, All-American, and they still got something to prove with these young guys to show them what the tradition of Essex is about, and it's a good hard fought game. From the first whistle, but Coach Covey does a great job mixing in some of the kids that don't normally get a lot of playing time in the second half. So we get a chance to close the gap a little bit on those guys, but we get it handed to us pretty good in the first quarter.
Okay, here comes Sophia working the ball good. We got the ball right here in the middle.
Let's see if we can get a shot. Nice lefty there. Good job, Sienna. Yeah, Sienna's knowing her motor doesn't stop. She fights all game long. Hopefully Haley comes out here. Good cutoff by Gabby.
Very good, yep. Yeah, because I tell you, that girl had the speed right there to get by her and would have beat her to the ball. And that seems to be a lot of what Glen Burnie's doing right now. I mean, they're working the ball down and working it, down the sideline, but 3 or 4 times recently it's been played over the top of the defense and try to outrun our back line right there to try to get to the ball before Haley.
Yep, I agree. Unlucky there. Little ball off of Jordan Shin goes out for a corner kick. We're very fortunate. Our right and left outside backs are 2 of the fastest girls on the team, so they're able to cover a lot of ground on stuff like that.
Watching Jordan play, she's very smart too. You can see how she reacts and starts covering position before the ball is even played.
Yeah, I think that stems a lot from her club coaches. Not to take anything away from Coach Haley and Coach Bailey. Coach Haley gave us a nice little
over top the net right there.
Unlucky there.
Yeah, that was a pretty dangerous situation there. Ball got bounced right back in. I think
got fortunate there. Yep.
Yeah, if they could have kept that just a little bit lower, she could have found the back of the net.
We've been going through the recruiting process with Jordan here recently, and we got a nice quote from Coach Haley last year that she believes Jordan's a true outside back and can play that at the next level, which was awesome to hear from her. And I think Jordan really took that to heart and has worked on that not only here in the high school level, but club and just working and getting stuff on film for the next level.
That's awesome. Now, have you been visiting schools or college showcases, or?
This is the summer for the showcases. We're visiting a couple North Carolina schools at the end of October. Now's the time where she can start talking to the D1 and D2 schools. End of October, she's going down to look at Elon, Lenore-Rhine, Queens, Catawba, and High Point.
Okay. So that's going to be out of bounds right there. It's going to be Concordia possession. So we're about 15 minutes in right here. Once again, no score. I think each team has had a shot on goal. And I don't even know if actually Concordia's one goal, I think, was blocked by the defense. Possession's going to stay here with Glen Burnie.
It looks like Glen Burnie's using a good mix of their bench.
Yeah, they do seem to be subbing quite a bit.
Good throw, good hustle.
Good defense right there. And we got a goal kick. Ball comes out the page. There goes Haley with her very physical player. So got the whistle right there.
You can see here how Haley Ford commands the defense now. She's getting them set up. Talking to Haley Carrick right now as the one girl wall.
Shot comes through. Easy save there for Haley. See if we can transition something here offensively. That's going to go out of bounds. The end line right here is so crowded. I would love to see them go more to the middle of the field, though, with some of these throw-ins.
Yeah, that is a great throw.
There it is. So we're going to keep possession here. Right there, you have Brody open. You have Sophia. Let's look to the. I like looking to the middle right there.
Good anticipation by number 20 on Glen Burnie, jumping that throw in.
Play by Brody to play it back to Kyla. Taken away there by Glen Burnie. Once again, they're looking to put the ball through our back line. Try to run past us a little bit. And I just went a little too far. And I couldn't see the angle. Is that going to be a goal kick or a throw-in? From here. Looks like goal kick, okay. Yeah, I just couldn't see where it went out at. So Haley to Brody. Up to Sophia right there. All right.
See if we can get the ball upfield. You can see the thought process there, trying to get the ball from the back to the front with a big kick there. Unfortunately, it clipped the Glen Burnie player.
Okay, here we go now.
All right.
Let's see. We got the cross right there.
Unlucky.
Good thought right there. It's almost she had the defender beat right there. Almost maybe one more dribble and take a shot on goal.
Yeah, I would have liked to seen a shot there.
Yeah.
She looked like she tried to cross at the Page, and unfortunately Page didn't get there in time.
I do like the way Concordia is playing physically right here. Good play right there by Gabby. They're using their bodies, playing a little bit more physical.
To be honest, I think that's what kept them in the John Carroll game was they were able to match the physicality of John Carroll. They weren't able to match them shot for shot, but they were able to match them in the physical aspect, and that kept them in the game there.
And we saw that last year also, too, in the semifinal game. I think it was against Severn, where we lost in PKs.
Yep.
But we played so fast, we played so physical, and that's what's going to win the games. You can't give the other team time to think with the ball. You got to put that pressure on them.
Correct. Yeah, that was a very fun game to watch. Jordan and I rewatch that game every now and then. Yeah. She had a chance to tie it in the double overtime and let one go from about 30 and hit the upper 90 and went the wrong way.
I thought the game was over at that point.
I believe everybody had their arms up and were getting ready to cheer, but almost halfway through the first half.
Some quick touches right there.
Great little ball there.
Birdie to Emma Piles. And with, we have a very strong midfield, right? With Haley Couric and Brody Russ in there. And I would love to see the girls use them more and to switch fields. Let's get the ball to the middle and let's switch fields. Here comes Sophia.
Let's see if we can get a through ball here.
That's how that's going to go. Okay, that's going to go to Concordia. That's going to be a throw-in. So Jordan's going to need a big throw right here. You can see the flags there. You can see the wind that they're dealing with out there. Good ball right there by Brody. Good feed. Here we go. Very good defense right there by Glen Burnie.
There Concordia is fighting to get it back. Looks like we might get a corner. We do. Yep. This looks like it'd be from the left side. Normally Paige Bailey takes the ones from the left side so she can bend it around to the 6. And so let's see what happens here if we can. And
I would love, Bill, I'll tell you, to see our defense line push up some more. So right now, Glen Burnie has one forward upper who's even going back there to defend. Let's push up a little bit more.
Yeah, we got 4 back. They have everybody inside the 25-yard line.
Push a couple of these girls up there. Glen Burnie comes away with possession right here.
Great step by Brody. Yeah. She does that game in and game out. She's very reliable.
Knocked away by Kyla. Good play by Gabby right there. And right there, let's look for the midfielders, and let's transition out of here.
Right,
and there's Paige. Just feed her.
Yep.
One side. She's good. Run that ball down.
Let's see if we can get across here to Sienna. She's there.
Sienna right there in the middle. Big cross. Oh.
So close. Great job by the goalie coming out and smothering that up. And just like on the sidelines, they're quick to get it out.
That's just going to go easy save right there for the goalie. And once again in goal for Glen Burnie is Annalise Gonzalez, who's a junior. She hasn't really been tested back there yet today. And there's another attempt at a through ball. Easy save there for Haley Ford. Trouble right here. And that's going to go in.
And we fought to shield it instead of kicking the ball and getting it out of there.
So right there, I believe that was number 4, junior captain Melissa Orlov, with the goal right there to put Glen Burnie up 1-0. And once again, I think that could have been a goal that could have been prevented, but you know, these things happen.
Yeah, positive thing there. There's still plenty of time left in the game. Still 16 minutes in this half, and started getting some opportunities. Let's see if we can get some more here.
And once again, that has seemed to be Glen Burnie's strategy so far. You know, play the ball up the field and try to play it over the top or play it into that mix and see what happens. It seems like Glen Burnie's got a very solid back line also over here defensively. Not many things are getting through them. It's Nina Porter into the game for Concordia. Over there on the left. So leading up to that goal, you know, Concordia had a few opportunities, it seemed like. So the opportunities are going to be there. We just got to be able to cash them in. Sienna's very quick up top. Seems like she can outrun some of the defenders over here for Glen Burnie. Ball goes out to Nina Porter. And there's another shot on goal. That goes wide. So we got 14 minutes left here in the first half. 1-0 Glen Burnie lead.
The one thing I like about this team is there's no quit. They're down 1-0. You won't see them tuck their heads and give up. They're going to fight until that last whistle.
Without a doubt.
And that comes from the coaching staff. Coach Haley really instills that in them to work hard from the first whistle to the last whistle. See if we can push possession. Up. Yeah.
Good throw right there by Brody. Off of Haley Couric. Possession's going to go back to Glen Burnie. They might want to move her back about 15 yards. Here comes Glen Burnie looking to send a throw. Good defense right there by Brody. There's Jordan Zopp over there. Good ball. That's Casey Reese, I believe. You know, and I don't know if you have noticed, Bill, but like quite a few of Glen Burnie's throw-ins have gone maybe 5 yards. You know, and maybe it might be an opportunity now for Concordia to kind of crowd that space right there, as they're not getting those long throw-ins like we are.
Right.
And let's maybe, you know, force some turnovers right in that position.
You just got to mark up and, you know, try to front the ball there, I guess.
Good defensive play right there by Casey. Good throw right there by Haley. Let's move Fields right here. Push it out to the left.
Yeah, right now it just seems like the ball's bouncing towards the white.
You know, like I say, I mean, very strong. The right back right here for Glen Burnie, number 6, Montez Gonzalez. She's a freshman. She's been very solid out there. It's going to go out, and possession's going to go Glen Burnie.
Stays with Glen Burnie. They get that big throw when they get that 15-yard sprint.
Yes, they do.
I got a little shove there. See what happens if we can.
Okay, so here we're about 40 yards out. This is a perfect opportunity for Jordan. I'd like to get some girls over there on the right side to be able to come fill some lanes right there.
Yeah, she normally tries.
Once again, you know, maybe pull some of these backs up. We still have 3 on the back line right here.
You'll see Brody take a run here as soon as Jordan steps to it, and great ball to her. Right to her.
Oh,
that was a good ball. Good opportunity there, and Glen Burnie making another change.
And as you talked about it before, a lot of our goals this year come off of set pieces. Whether it's a free kick or a corner, but a lot of our goals are coming off of set pieces, and that's how Jordan's picking up a lot of assists right there also.
You see, we get a couple more of them this game.
Good job right there by Brody. I tell you, the hustle between Brody and Haley Kirk in midfield, it's a lot of fun to watch. I mean, those two never give up on anything.
Yeah, if I could bottle their energy.
Rachel. Yep.
Again.
Ball coming through. Here comes Haley. That'll be easy save.
You could hear her communicating with Gabby.
Yep.
That's one of the big things about Haley's game. She's a very good communicator. You know, when she wants people on the ball, when she wants the ball to play through to her, and setting up walls on free kicks and corners. And
funny story about Haley. I coached club soccer for quite a number of years, and
here's an opportunity. Don't mean to cut you off, Paul. Here's an opportunity.
Yeah.
If Sienna fighting and see if we can get a 2-man game here. Girl on.
Coming out to Haley. We got a little through ball, not getting through.
I mean, she made that pass and then just kept, it didn't get through, and there she is fighting to get back to it.
So Haley played on my boys' club soccer teams, and she went to be the goalie. And I told her no, she's not the goalie. She would go out to our front lawn without a soccer ball and just dive on the grass as a goalie, pretending she's saving balls. And then one game I had to switch goalies, and I put her in, and she did phenomenal, and that was it. She's been in there ever since.
Yeah, she's definitely a two-sport athlete that can play at that next level, and I do believe she's going to Albany to play Division I basketball, right?
Yep, she'll be playing basketball at Albany. We just had her official visit up there last weekend. Beautiful school, great coaches. Very impressed with everything. But her soccer career will be over when everything is done here at Concordia, and she will be solely a basketball player at that point.
That should be an illegal throw.
Yeah, it should be, yes.
Like we say in the sporting world, the ball doesn't lie.
Yeah.
So big bounce. See if Sienna can get by her. That was good recovery by number 10 there to get that out of there.
Glen Burnie bringing it down the left side. Good defense right there. Casey Reese has been showing a lot of hustle out there also. There's Sienna. Now if we can just push it.
Great
Get
move.
some numbers. Here we go.
She's got one down the wing.
Yeah,
another good move. Great box
now
out there.
Let that shot go.
Good save by the goalie.
Way to keep it in there, Casey.
Oh, now we got a corner.
Yep. And let's see, would Jordan be taking this one?
If Paige is out, normally
Yep.
she will, yep.
It's about 6 minutes to go here in the first half.
See if we get some girls crashing here. Sienna's got a good position on the goalie there. See if we can put one to the
Does have her
6.
shield, yep.
Got it to a foot, but we couldn't.
And the ball's going to come out to about the 30. Good possession right there by Jordan. Right over to Brody. And stolen by Glen Burnie. Great play there by Brody Ross.
Great slide tackle.
And that's one of the things that you could try to keep teaching, but it's all about the player. You lose the ball, and Brody never put her head down anything. Brody just chased it back down and got the ball right back.
Here we got an opportunity
Good
back
feed
to
right there
Sienna.
by Jordan. Here comes Sienna. She's got her beat.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
We're 1-1 with the goalie right here. And the shot. Here's the follow. Here's the follow. Oh. Great defensive save there.
Opportunities are there.
Opportunities definitely there. We're knocking on the door right now.
Those of you that are listening, I apologize for all the oohs and ahs on my side, but I'm a dad that's watching this game and get kind of excited when getting a chance to score there. And
Here we go.
oh, just a little bit too tall for Haley there. But look at her. She doesn't stop.
And that's what it's all about. Never give up. Always put on pressure. And Concordia has been controlling the last 5 minutes of this half right here so far. Let's see if we can pull one in before halftime. Good defense right there by Jordan.
Look at that.
Oh, there's got to be a whistle right there. Brody very much makes her presence known on the field. I mean, she is everywhere.
Seems like we have some speed here. If she can get over top that line. Good chip. Great ball.
Through.
Unlucky we didn't get through.
Yeah. Glen Burnie trying to come on the counter, and they're trying to feed the ball up right here. Gabby trying to run her down. And there's a cross, and that's going to be behind the goal. So we're going to have a goal kick. 3 minutes to go. It's always nice for Haley to have a football team behind her to chase the balls down.
Yeah, I know the girls come to all the football games and cheer them on, and the football team's really good, and they have a big matchup this weekend. And I know Coach Baggs had them out watching the first couple minutes of the game before they got to get ready for practice.
They just had a big win against Curley this past Friday. Really dominated the game from start to finish pretty much.
Yeah, that was a great game to watch. I came up and watched that, and they were fun to watch. And then
our defense is very fast out there, very quick linebacking core.
I do believe they played John Carroll this weekend, Friday night under the lights up at John Carroll.
Okay. This ball, here comes Haley down the left side. Haley beats her defender here. Let's see if she can get this ball crossed. And we got a whistle. Right there, so this is going to be an opportunity right here.
This is where I'd be on the sideline kind of in Jordan's ear telling her, shoot it. put the ball in the side net.
Yeah.
But Coach Bailey or Coach Haley may have something different planned for her on this.
And I tell you, this surprised me too. At this angle too, Glen Burnie is putting no one on Jordan. Jordan has a total clear view of where she wants to go with this ball.
She plays to the back.
Ball right there. Oh, and the ball skips all the way through.
Looked like we had a chance to get ahead on it, but
well placed ball right there. So we got a minute to go. See if we can keep the ball down there in the attack zone. And we have a shot and a save.
Under a minute here, Paul.
Yep. So we've shown much more offensive push, I believe, in the last 6-7 minutes here in the first half. Hopefully that carries on to the second half. I feel we have dominated the play recently. You know, Glen Burnie did get a goal in, but I think we're handling the possession a little bit more. We're just going to have to beat that back line of them.
Yep, got 17 seconds. Here we go.
That's going to go out, and that's going to stay with Glen Burnie. 8 seconds here. I don't even think we're going to get a shot off.
Let's hope not. That should be the whistle.
All right. So that's the end of the first half, and we'll be back in 10 minutes. Are we doing a 10-minute halftime? We'll be back in 10 minutes here for the second half.
Welcome to Concordia Prep.
We are thrilled you will be joining us next year.
You have worked hard to be here, and we thank you for your choice to become a saint.
Concordia Prep is a special community.
This is your time to explore your passions, hopes, dreams, and goals.
We have the tools to help you forge your own path. We have a dedicated group of teachers, administrators, coaches, and staff who will share their talents and love of learning with you each and every day.
We will support you as you discover new interests, talents, and strengths.
You will be a member of this small, diverse community where everyone knows you.
Concordia Prep will give you the opportunities to explore new things,
To ignite your interest in something new that you have never tried before.
drama,
Art,
Music,
Robotics,
physics,
athletics,
student government.
explore your faith. We are here to meet you where you are and help you dive into new experiences.
we will prepare you for your future.
We expect you to leave Concordia Prep prepared to make a difference in the lives of others.
This is your time.
Realize your potential.
Welcome to Concordia Prep.
It's a great day to be a Saint!
For the past several months, blood, sweat, and tears have been shed by a special few to earn the title of Saints football player. A Saint must always be accountable. He must put others before himself and give his all for the betterment of the team. A Saint must always strive for greatness. He must have heart. He must be willing to push himself to the next level. Saints must be leaders and take the path less traveled, always striving to achieve what has yet to be done. Many wish to wear the red and white, but only a special few get the opportunity to carry our mighty silver shield into battle. We are tough. We are together. We are detailed. We are disciplined. We are the Saints of Concordia Prep.
All right, so we're back here for the second half. 1-0 Glen Burnie lead. And so, Bill, what was your take from what you saw in the first half?
I tell you, it started slow by both teams, and like you mentioned, Glen Burnie just kept trying to play it over the top, and they got one to fall through and get one in the back of the net. But I think the last 10, 12 minutes we were dominating and got a bunch of shots off and just didn't find the back of the net. So hopefully we build on that and move forward. I know Coach Haley's constantly working on shooting and making runs during practice. So hopefully that'll come into play and we'll get a chance here.
I tell you, what I've really been impressed too with us is our midfield play, especially very strong. But here we go. We got an opportunity right here.
You got Dylan Savoy in the game now. She's a good little finisher. She did a bunch of scoring and some scrimmages to start the season out, so hopefully she can find the back of the net.
Yep. Okay, so it looks like we have 3 playing up top right here, which I'd like to see.
Good step on the ball there by 20. She's a solid ball player.
Try to push a little, get a little more up-tempo pace here. Once again, great hustle, good physical play right here out of Brody Russ.
Looks like he's letting them play.
Yep.
And you see Kyla there. She's fast. She, in my mind, I believe she's probably the fastest on the team. She just like lightning out of a bottle.
Which is key for your defensive back line. Because, teams are going to play it over the top of them, and they got to be able to outrun that forward up top. Ball gets over here to the wing.
Little chip shot there, and goal kick for Haley.
And I tell you, I was just down there by the field. It's a little chilly for these girls out there.
They're tough. They can handle it. At least that's what I tell my daughter.
Toughen up. When I told you that Haley had played goalie on my club soccer team, she hurt her wrist during practice during a shooting drill, and I told her, toughen up, finish out practice. Turned out her wrist was broke.
Builds character?
Builds character, yeah. And the good thing was her mom still didn't divorce me after that, so we're good.
That's a plus.
Yeah.
We just rub dirt on the injuries and move forward.
That ball's from the grass going to go to Concordia.
Got a little break there by Emma.
Good pressure there by Haley. Good play right there by Glen Burnie. That was number 19, Ellie Lavery. Moving the ball over to the right side right there.
Good switch to the field there by Glen Burnie.
Good defense by Kyla, and good help right there. And we're going to have a corner kick. Always a dangerous set piece right here.
Looks like they got a right footer taking it, so this ball should curl to about 6. See what happens here. There's Brody getting it out of there.
And here comes Brody out of the mix with the ball. Over to Sienna. Then we have Paige coming down. Kyla's offside, so is Paige. Yeah. And they're going to call that. Good opportunity right there, but they just got past that defensive line just a little too quick.
That was smart play by the defenders there. They stayed even when they saw the ball was going.
Yep.
They slowed down a half a step, and that put our girls off sides.
That's a tough spot too. As a player, you're looking to get that break. You got to wait till that ball is played up there to you, though, and then make that break. But, you're trying to force something to happen right now, right? We're 45 minutes into this game, we don't have any goals, and they're trying to maybe force something. But we just got to be aware of that back line. And right there, we would have had the numbers. We had two wings right there who both were able to beat their defenders. Were just about a yard too quick. That's going to go out there for a goal kick. So we have Dylan and Sienna up top. And then you have your wings right there of Emma and Paige.
Emma, Paige, and then Brody and Haley are maybe your central mids.
That's going to be Concordia's ball. We attack quickly right here.
He can't be offsides on the throw, and Sienna made a good little jump there.
And Bernie gets the ball to the middle right there. They're going to play the ball up top. And too long on that one.
See if we get something started out of this goal kick here. Still plenty of time on the clock.
You know, I think the way we're going to be able to attack this defensive line is through the middle. We're going to have to beat them through the middle with one of our midfielders bringing it up and then feeding our forwards or our wings, but we're going to have to attack it through the middle. You have somebody down there for Glen Burnie. Ball gets to Haley. We have a player down.
Looked like she maybe came down and twisted it on one of the Concordia prep players' shoe.
Okay, at least she's putting pressure on it. So walking off on her own power. I believe that was number 24, Bryn Mitchell. And we should be able to do a drop ball here and get it played right back to Haley. There we go. I tell you, Glen Burnie has been controlling. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
They're able to knock that away. Glen Burnie's been controlling the goal kicks very well, too. This could be an issue right here. A little miscommunication there between Glen Burnie. So we got 32 minutes left here for Concordia to try to tie this game up. Glen Burnie's midfield has handled goal kicks, free kicks, Haley's punch very, very well. Nothing is really getting by them.
Yeah, they seem to be the first to the ball.
I would have to say, watching this team, they're very solid. You know, they're not making many mistakes. They're they're very, you know, as I said before, they have a very solid back line, but they're a very solid team. You know, I could not find any information on them before the game, so I don't know what their record is or anything like that. But you know, they look good out here.
Here we got an opportunity.
That ball's going to be played out of bounds. Jordan trying to plead her case that it went off of Glen Burnie.
It looks like 4 agrees that it went off of her, but ref didn't see it that way.
Yeah.
He looks a little cold with all that gear on.
I think Glen Burnie's goalie looks a little cold back there, too. I haven't seen her jumping all around.
Oh, here comes Sienna.
Sienna's going to beat her to the ball.
We got a corner.
Okay.
Should be from the left side. You got Paige coming in.
A really good hustle right there by Sienna. Goalie shielded right there.
See if we can get one here.
Paige can play right back in. She does. Oh, and it just skips right by. Great ball right there by Paige.
See if everybody's now can be first to the ball here and get us something.
Haley Kirk. Good play right there. Brody. Good job there by Jordan. And once again, they're just trying to feed it ahead. Easy grab right there by Haley.
Got a good little crowd on this wet Monday.
Girls team is very well supported.
Big boot there.
See if we can get that bounce right there and get a little control.
Yeah, she's determined.
Gets through.
Oh, we got a corner.
You know, that's one thing I liked right there. So, Sienna bring the ball down, and we weren't able to get the cross across, but we had 3 other players filling the lane right there, waiting for that ball to come through.
Looks like Paige might try to take this one right-footed and bend it around from the goal mouth. Good ball.
Ball right there.
Headed off the Glen Burnie kid.
Ball gets over Kyla. Good save there by Kyla. That's going to stay our possession. We don't have anybody to the right side of the goal area. If we can pull somebody over and get a cross through, we should be fine.
Gonna be a foot race here.
And here we go. When Burnie gets through, here comes Haley Couric. I mean, I'm sorry, Haley. Too many Haleys. Oh, she missed it.
Like you said, they're playing it over the top and
hoping to get through. You know, and Haley Ford did what she had to do. Had to come out here to force that for Glen Burnie That was Melissa Orlov. She's a junior captain. She had the first goal for them, and somebody is down right now for Glen Burnie.
Number 4.
Is it? Okay, so that's Melissa. Okay, the one who took the shot. And she has the only goal in the day. Okay, she seems like she's okay, getting back up.
Great sportsmanship right there. Haley came out, played the ball hard. 4 was hustling for the ball, and they collided. Good play. And both of them just shook hands right there. And, you know, I do believe Haley's gotten some sportsmanship awards in basketball for.
She has. She has. You know, that's one of the things we love to see is she'll be the first one over there if somebody goes down and she's involved in it, or even if she's not involved in it, but especially if she's involved in, especially soccer, right? A situation like that, she's coming out. You know, it's all part of the game, and somebody else goes down over her, she'll be the first one there and to make sure they're okay. And she'll feel bad. I mean, she'll be at home saying, you know, oh my God, I tried to avoid the girl, I just couldn't. There's Jordan with the goal kick. Very quick pass right there. All right.
Should stay red.
Page with possession right there. To Brody. Over to Haley. Back to Jordan. Good ball movement right there. Jordan beats her defender. Puts the ball up.
No one crashing.
Nobody there.
Still plenty of time left to go in this game for the Saints to mount a comeback. Good box out there by Haley. Getting a little chippy there in the middle.
Good step right there by Rachel. Over to Emma, to Jordan. Jordan brings it down the line right there to Dylan.
Dylan can make a move and get by her. Got a throw in. Well, it should be a corner.
See where he points you up. We got a corner kick. Once again, see if Coach Bailey sends any of these defenders up a little bit.
Got a little pass here to Jordan, maybe. Looks like she's calling for it. She's still calling for it.
There's Jordan making the run. We got the header.
Got a header.
The ball's still loose. Oh, what a save. Oh, they called it a goal.
They called it a goal.
There we go. I thought the defender there for Glen Burnie saved that.
Yeah.
Great effort. And Concordia ties that up. So with all that going on, did you see who actually got the goal?
I did not, but the way they're high-fiving and whatnot, I believe it was Sienna.
Okay.
And if I'm wrong, I apologize, but
so big goal right there for the Saints. And let's see if we can keep building some momentum here. Like I said, as we're controlling some of this possession right here. So, Bill, you said you coach lacrosse, right? You actually coach here at Concordia.
I did.
Boys or girls lacrosse?
The boys side, varsity.
And here we are right now, bringing it down. Good possession right here. See if we can keep it in. The 18. We got a whistle. We got a card.
Yeah. She went for the ball, missed, and got her in the shin.
So soccer and lacrosse really have a lot of similarities. Just with, you have a lot of players who play both. You know, just with the dynamics of the game and all that. When you're coaching lacrosse, did you have a lot of kids who played, you know, both sports? Or
I did. I had a young man named Mike Steppe, was an all-American soccer player here at Concordia. It was Baltimore Lutheran back then.
Yep.
John Rattray got him to play lacrosse his senior year, and he won a championship that year. And he was really fun to watch because he had all the skills of a defender. We play him at defensive midfield, and basically just had to teach him how to catch and throw, and he was really good. I would say probably 40% of our team played soccer. We only had a couple guys that were just, I would say, not true lacrosse players, but only lacrosse was their only sport, and the rest of them were football players. So, you know, Concordia is a small school, and like I said, it was Baltimore Lutheran then when I coached here, and they were, you know, no difference in size, just a name change. And
here we got another one played over top. Here comes Haley. Great job by Haley.
So you have a lot of guys playing multiple sports, which is really neat. I know some of our girls here, some of the girls on the soccer team, don't necessarily play lacrosse, girls lacrosse, but they play high school lacrosse here to help Coach Stefanelli and them out. I know Jordan played last 2 years, and I think she's thinking about playing again this year. Brody played 1 year. I think Haley Keurig picked it up. So you got a couple girls that you know, are giving it a go to help.
There's a great through ball right here. What was the call right there?
I'm not sure. I was watching Sienna make a run for it.
And she was not offsides. Oh, who got a card? What happened?
She has a watch on, maybe? Is that a yellow card for a watch?
At that point of the game, the ref just recognizes it at that point and makes the call? Very bad timing on that one.
Yep. You can see Coach Bailey's got her arms folded. I don't think she's too happy with the young lady that had the watch on and took that scoring opportunity away. But, again, we said it earlier, there's still plenty of time left. We got 21 minutes. And see if we can put another one in the back of the net. I do believe with this being an out-of-conference game, the 80th minute is it.
Yes, I believe so. And, you know, I think what we're seeing here also, too, is as strong as the back line is for Glen Burnie, they can't keep up with Sienna. Mm-hmm. She's able to go right by them.
And to be honest with you, Paul, Dylan's just as fast.
Yes.
Unlucky. That was a great throw out by Haley Ford there. Just took a little skip, and Jordan couldn't get to it. It looks like Ford's back in, so that's a good sign that her injury wasn't too bad.
You know, talking about lacrosse, the one thing that I noticed too was out of all sports, there's a huge difference between boys and girls lacrosse. So just with the rules and everything, I mean, just it truly is almost a different game.
It is the sticks, the equipment. You know, the women's game was trying to be a lot like the creators game, where no boundaries and really you could get away with a lot of things in the women's game up until the last couple years. Now they have boundaries and can't check and stuff like that. But one thing Jordan does not like about girls lacrosse is she tells me it's a lot like freeze tag. There's a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage in play. And she's actually gone to Coach Berger, the boys lacrosse coach, and asked if she could play on the boys team. So
here we go. Here comes the opportunity.
Yep.
Once again, Sandy gets through.
Oh, we got a goal. That's just determination right there. She's been really working hard, and for her to get that one, I think that's a big relief off her shoulders.
And you know, Bill, this was something you had talked about earlier too. Let's get more shots on goal, right? I mean, that was a quick turn and a quick shot right there. Beautifully placed right there in the corner. So that gives the Saints a 2-1 lead here.
Yep. And I said it before. I'll say it again. There's still plenty of time. Hopefully they can, keep the gas pedal down. I'm sure Coach Haley's home watching it and hoping these girls, take some of her drills that she's been doing in practice with the shooting and get a couple more goals on the board and build some confidence going into St. Mary's on Wednesday. Looks like next dead ball, we're going to have a sub by both teams. Everybody's checking to make sure they're not wearing any watches.
It looks like freshman Sophia Her checking into the game.
She's a very solid player.
She is. And from what Coach Haley has said about her and just with her demeanor and all, she's a type of player, as a lot of these girls are, but she's a type of player who comes in here as a freshman and will do whatever you ask, play wherever you ask her to, and give you everything. And she's been a big plus on this offensive end for the team.
Well, Haley Kirk's getting a workout on the sidelines with a bunch of throw-ins here. Last one slipped out of her hands, I think. She just wiped them off, and big throw to C with a little shot in the back there, but both playing for the ball.
So let's see if the Saints can put another one in here. And if anything, leading into a conference game on Wednesday, this gives them some confidence too,
Absolutely. If you
scoring some goals. Good step right there by Kyla.
Nice head ball. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, Kyla was an offensive threat for us last year, and I believe with her speed, Coach Haley put her back in the back there with Rachel and Gabby and Jordan to kind of put a strong defensive line together.
I tell you, so she plays on Haley's basketball team also. Tons of hustle out of her.
She's a great athlete. She just took out one of her classmates there, clearing the ball. Oh, Emma Powell's mixing it up there. There you go.
Emma's had a very solid game also from the midfield position.
Haley Kirk with a nice run. Gets us a
corner kick.
From the right side, we'll see who goes down and takes it.
Looks like Jordan's heading down there.
Yeah, it's a proud dad moment when I see her go down there and take those corner kicks.
Let's see her wrap one in here. I'll be real proud that we'll hear you screaming, right?
May want to hit that mute button early.
Right. And this could be a ball set up perfectly for Dylan right over here too.
She's come close to bending them in. Just
that one goes behind.
Well, I guess we won't get her any ice cream tonight. That wasn't her best effort, but it hopefully she gets another chance.
So we have 15 minutes left here. 2-1 lead by the Saints. Good kick right there on the goal kick. And here comes Glen Burnie. Good hustle there by Gabby Smeltzer.
Just like that, Glen Burnie's got a corner.
Looks like number 17, Haley Zazawatsitz, is going to take the corner.
Concordia's marking up. There's a good ball. Sophia, very good at the blocking the offensive player out right there. And then there's the motor. Clearing the ball there. Haley Keurig.
The ball's going to stay Glen Burnie.
There's definitely 3 names you'll hear pretty much on a regular during a Concordia game, and that's Brody, Haley, and Haley Ford. Emma Dean up right there.
Here comes Haley looking to switch fields.
Yeah. Nice little split
right to
there.
the middle there, Sophia. And there's that through ball looking for that. Feeding it up.
Look at Kyla right there. Basketball coming into play right there. She shielded her out, boxed her out.
And we'll get the goal kick.
Goal kick.
Well done.
Be nice to get another one here, Paul.
I would like to say it too. Like I said, leading into another league game coming up. You know, all the games have been close, right? That we've been playing league play. 1-goal games everywhere. So if we can get another one in the back of the net and, you know, get these girls some confidence and having them shoot the ball just a little bit quicker at times and pulling that trigger, I think would be great for them. Good run right there by Jordan.
Yeah. Brody tried to get it to her and just a little too much. Now she got to hustle back.
That was about a 50-yard run right there. Ball gets over Gabby's head right there to Brody's right there, though. Rachel's been very solid right there in the middle also today. And it's going to be easy save for Haley. Good punt.
You got Sophia there boxing out, and see if we can get Sienna getting a run here.
So as we're getting into this last 10 minutes, looks like Glen Burnie is now keeping 3 up top and looking to put something over our line's head right there to get after. And right there in the middle is our captain, Melissa Orlov. And, you know, she's dangerous out there, so they are going to have to keep an eye on her.
Yeah, she's been all over the field. She's a solid little, soccer player. Here we go. Good cross.
Good switch right there.
Emma's still fighting. She gave it a go. Look at that hustle.
It is good hustle. And here we go.
And watch the speed. Watch
Look at Kyla catching up to her. Great hustle by Kyla right there defensively. You know, plays like that, that's the difference between a 2-1 game or a tied-up game.
Yep. Yeah, and Glen Burnie's quick to get the transition going.
You know, that girl had 5 yards on her when that ball was played through, and she ran it right down.
'14's very active, moving around, trying to get position. Well, she got a head on it.
Yep. A dangerous play right there.
Got some more subs coming in for both teams.
I believe this is Casey Reese coming in for Concordia. She showed a lot of hustle in the first half. You know, for a team like Concordia, a lot of these young girls who are coming in, so Casey, who's coming in as a freshman, Concordia's girls varsity does not have a JV team. So the younger players are getting their playing time and learning while up here on varsity. So these minutes are very valuable for a lot of these girls.
Yeah, and that's one good thing with the small school setting. You know, these freshmen get to come in and play at a varsity level, and you know, get to grow with the team. And you know, the other good thing is, you know, Coach Haley's got these girls for 4 years. These freshmen that come in, she's able to coach them up for 4 years.
Exactly.
And come their senior year, they're, you know, really contributing, and they're just fun to watch.
And it looks like also we have freshman Anna Fedorowski is into the game also for Concordia. Right there on right midfield. Actually, she's playing more in the middle also.
Great little ball to Haley, and look at that. There's that
Haley
motor.
going right past the defense, and she has Casey filling the lane over there.
Here we go.
We got a PK. Was that in the box?
He's pointing.
The car. I think we got a PK, right? Where's he pointing to? Or is that outside the box?
Looks like it's
just
barely outside the box, and looks like Brody Russ is going to take this one. Brody's very capable of putting the ball in the back of the net here. I did overhear her just now give a Jordan call, so I don't know if she's going to chip it or whatnot, but Jordan's all the way up.
I like this. We're adding more. Attack. Oh. Header just does not go.
Coming up on 8 minutes here, Paul. Let's see if definitely want to keep Glen Burnie from scoring, but you don't want to stop attacking the goal.
Exactly. You want to keep the pressure on and keep working on things. That ball's going to squirt out of bounds. So Glen Burnie's going to have a throw in here about 15 yards out. The ball's going to stay right here. It's going to go to Concordia. So, Bill, you guys had some good experiences with the college showcases so far this year?
We haven't well, we went to a couple with our Baltimore Celtic club team. And actually, Jordan Guest played down at Disney and got some good looks there. McDaniels contacted her, local school here in Maryland. And that's where she learned about Elon and unofficially said hello to the coach. And he was nice enough to let her know that, you know, can't really talk to her just yet. But
exactly, yep. That a lot of NCAA regulations.
Yep, that there's an ID camp coming up, and make sure she registers and this and that. And but yeah, she's had some quality games. North Carolina, her and her friend guest played with a Maryland United team on an 03 team.
Okay.
That would be the girls that just graduated this past year, and she played really well. She didn't start when she first got down there, but by the second game, she started the last 4.
Oh, really?
Playing up. So that was a pretty proud moment there, especially, you know, dad moment. But she did really well. Was proud of her. And
So what is your schedule? What is her schedule like then? So obviously for Haley, she does not play club soccer. So during soccer season, high school, that's it for her. I mean she still works out for basketball, but for soccer wise, that's it. Is Jordan still involved in club soccer? Still doing college showcases? Does she have anything else going on during the high school soccer season?
So other than a little bit of training here or there, they don't play any games or any tournaments or anything like that. It's just some conditioning here or there, just kind of getting with the team so they can kind of all stay together. They'll do some recovery days, and then once the high school seasons are over, they're there 2-3 days a week with their club team throughout the winter, starting in November.
And you said Celtic is her main team?
Yeah, she's with the Baltimore Celtic 05 team. Stephanie Mueller is her coach. Coach Mueller played at Frostburg. And we actually went and saw Coach Mueller play yesterday. She plays down at Patterson Park in a co-ed adult league, and that was one of our recovery days.
Okay.
She asked the girls to come down and watch her play, just to, have something to do. And we went down there and watched her in the rain.
Oh, I forgot about the beautiful weather yesterday. This was before or after the Ravens.
This was before
the Ravens finish.
This was before. It was they played at 11.
Good step here by Jordan. Haley feeds it up.
Oh,
good
great
shot,
save.
Good save by the goalie right there.
Great position. Got her hands where she needed to be.
Once again, that's Annalise Gonzalez for Glen Burnie.
Now Sienna needs to get back on side. They want to play her the ball. I know she's been nursing either a thigh or quad injury or something with that right leg.
So while we got 3 minutes here and we're watching the end of the game, Bill, I asked you, right? So I know you're a huge sports fan like I am. It's easy to second guess. You take the 3 points yesterday at the end of the Raven game, or you go for the touchdown? You say, John, you take the 3 points? John takes the 3 points?
I got to be honest with you. I was listening to Coach Harbaugh, and, he's that analytic guy, and he made the comment that if they go and score a touchdown, they have a 74% chance of winning the game. If they kick the field goal, they only have a 69% chance. To me, I mean, that 4%, you got the best kicker in the league. Lamar said it too. You score a touchdown, we're not talking about it. You execute. There was players open. I'm a Monday morning quarterback, so I don't know. But, I'm a diehard Ravens fan. I'm going to support them, and, next Sunday night I'm going to watch, and hopefully they take care of the Bengals and take over sole possession of the first place in the North.
I mean, that's the only thing that's helping us. The Bengals beat Miami, but everybody else is losing in our division.
Yeah, I believe there's a three-way traffic jam at the top, 2-2, between the Browns, the Bengals, and the Ravens.
There's a good shot right there. Oh, good save there by Haley.
I think she mistimed it. She went up for that rebound.
So we got 1:45 left, so Glen Burnie looks like they're going to be pushing a lot of their players up right here. They're pushing, they're keeping one back, that's it. And they're pushing everybody up as this could be their last opportunity right here. We've got 1:30 left on this corner.
Haley just brought Sophia in to help out there, and now if we can just chip the ball down the field.
And now you're pretty much in a position where you just clear it out. Once again, Glen Burnie only defending with one player right now.
Got to get the ball out of the middle of the field.
Oh, we have a collision. Haley's got the ball. And everybody seems to be okay. So we're less than a minute here. We played out to Jordan. Jordan over to Haley Couric. It looks like Concordia is just looking to work some of the clock right here.
Last 30 seconds.
Good step there by Gabby. And there's Kyla.
Speed, shoulder to shoulder. Concordia's
Ball's
ball.
out. Concordia possession.
Mr. Riot would slow play it. Looks like the ball's caught in the net.
I think they heard you, Bill.
Good throw.
And they don't get that last shot off.
And that's the
That's
zeros.
All right, so we have a final here. We have Concordia 2, Glen Burnie 1.
Wasn't pretty, but you know what? At the end of the day, you put one in the win column, put 2 goals in the back of the net, and get the build on that. Hopefully they'll get some quality practice in tomorrow, and I'll be ready for St. Mary's on Wednesday. Paul, I want to thank you for letting me be here today. This was a lot of fun.
Thank you, Bill, and thank you, John, for having us as usual. All right, we're signing off.